Hello, welcome in everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. How is everybody? I thought I'd come on and say hello to everybody. Today is January 30th. Tomorrow's the 31st. Last day of the month. Hello, welcome in. Hi. Hey, El Potato, welcome back. Peace. Hello, happy Friday. How are you? I thought I'd come on and just have a live chat. And I was just going to show a couple pieces of my artwork. But so how's your week? How did your week go? I forgot. What state are you in? I forgot. I can't remember what state you're in. Anyway, how's everybody doing with the cold weather? We have had such wicked cold weather, and it's crazy here. You know what I mean? We don't usually get all that cold weather, and we got more snow today. We don't get a lot of snow here. And Al Potato 1234, he says, I'm doing pretty good. How was yours? My week was okay. I mean, the best I could do. I mean, it was just so cold. I had to try to keep my home warm because it doesn't usually get that cold here. Every now and then it does, but it's been like that all week. Like, I don't know if it's tonight or tomorrow night. We're supposed to get, -5. Yeah, it's been very, very cold here, and I've had to put some heaters on to keep it warm because we heat with heat pumps, and it's not like, usually we get a mild winter because I'm in Northeast Tennessee. We usually get a mild winter, but I'm from upstate New York, so we used to get tons and tons of snow, um, you know. So anyway, I was gonna, let me get closer and check this. Wait a minute. Let me fix something in here. There we go. Oops, wait a minute. I gotta fix this. So, have you done any drawing or anything? My heater broke, so we had to use our wood stove for the first time this year. Oh, wow. Yeah, when I lived, every place I've always lived, I kind of had a fireplace, but the last place I lived in, we had a wood stove, like in upstate New York. And I hated that thing. But anyway, it kept the whole house warm. The whole house was warm. I have a fireplace here, but it's got like little bit of cracks on the outside, so I have to fix it and have it like inspected or something. And I don't have the wood, but the people before us that lived here, they never left us the rack inside or the poker and stuff like that, and we've never had to use it. Like, well, we could have used it once or twice, but it's never been like a whole week like this of like super cold weather. It's usually, I have to say, it usually gets to be like 40 to 45 during the day and then like 20s or 30s at night. Very seldom does it stay 20 degrees all week and below zero and all that stuff. Like, no, that's just not normal for here. But everything's going good. Hello, welcome in. Love you're here. Did you do it yourself? Yes, I even cut it myself. But this is my hair. This is my white. This is my hair. It's coming out like that. But I do cut my own hair and I do curl it. But this is my hair, so it's coming out white. See? But thank you so much. Some people like they'll be like, oh, like where I get my shampoo. They're like, oh, people pay to get that. Like, this is my real hair. I didn't highlight or anything. But I don't have this on this side. So I'm like, oh, but I don't want to put any bleach or anything in there. I don't want to ruin my hair, you know what I mean? But thank you. Welcome in. Where are you from? Where's everybody from? See this? Let me get back. Or I don't know if can you see me from there? I don't know. I think sometimes I sit too close. So I thought I'd sit back a little bit. The GWS. Jonathan Lumberty. Hey, welcome in. Hi, everybody. It's me. Thank you for the live stream. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for coming in. It looks like a $200 haircut. It's amazing. Oh, thank you. What I do is, my hair is like thick and wavy, but what you do is you part it down the back and then pull it all front. So you have all your hair in the front, and you can like, this is the easiest way to cut your hair, you guys. You don't have to pay tons of money. So I just twirl it like that and then pull it all the way down. And this is, you got all of it from the back, but I'm not gonna pull all it back. So you pull this up and then you trim it, okay? Then you just take it and pull it down straight like this. And then you would trim that. And then you would trim this. You have to comb it the direction that it's at, down all the way down. And then you would trim that. And then you would, then what I do is I do the sides. So then I would brush it like this. Showing you guys how I do my hair. So then from the sides, like say I have a comb in my hair. This, I have a brush, but right now, if I had the comb in my hair, which it's hard to do it with the brush, then I would pull the sides down here, pull it all the way down, hold your head straight and everything, and then pull it up and trim it. And then you can take like the back and like keep behind, like behind your ears, like keep the back, okay? So then you would put like a scrunchie in the back of your head, and then you can keep it all the way down, keep it down, hold it down there at the bottom, and then you just pull it up, and then you just trim that. So the trick is to grow in your hair is to keep the ends nice, keep your ends nice and moisturize it, put like a serum, or like I put like leave-in conditioner. But in the summertime my hair is a mess, let me tell you, because my hair is very thick and it's very like I have curly wavy-ish hair, and in the summer it just like frizzes out and it's like really thick. But I think because it's winter time, it's so, you know, it's nice and smooth. But so yeah, you pull it all in the front, and then the back, I'm growing it out, so thanks for saying that, but I'm growing it out. So I'm trying to get it down to my waist. I've never had my hair to my waist, and I'm trying to get it to my waist. So my waist is like right here. So, but thank you so much. I like long hair. Have you ever seen those women that have like hair, like really long hair? They call them the Rapunzels. They're online or whatever. They have gorgeous hair. But I always tried to get my hair long and it would never grow, and like you don't wash it every day and stuff either. But I'm sorry I'm missing the chat. Let me see. It comes out so amazing when you do that. You look beyond beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. You must be a heartbreaker back in the day. Yeah, I had a few boyfriends. I had one boyfriend in high school because my family was strict with me. So, yeah, my Italian side, they were like, they didn't allow me to date and stuff. But then I did. I had a boyfriend. But I had a few boyfriends in college and stuff. It looks like a $200 haircut. Thank you. Every time I go to the hairdresser, they mess up my hair. They don't know how to cut it, and they use that razor blade. Razor blades frizz out hair. If you have thick hair like mine, it frizzes it. It makes it like fray, it frays it, it gives it split ends and everything. And every single time, and every time they talk me into layers. Layers are the worst thing on my kind of hair. Layers, I've had layers put in so many times because they've talked me into it. No more layers, because it ruins my hair. I don't know. It's like, it looks messy and frizzy. Maybe on somebody else it might look good. Maybe somebody with thinner hair, maybe thin-haired people can have that, because my hair doesn't really do different hairstyles because it's so thick. And it used to be a lot even thicker than what it is now. But I used to have even super thicker hair than what it is now. And I couldn't get certain brushes through it and stuff like that. Yeah. And I used to use the hair straightener thing, but I don't anymore. I use this. I'll take it out sometime and show you. I use this. It looks like a wand, but it has like, it looks like a brush wand or whatever. I just comb that through my hair, and but I use non-sulfate shampoo, and it's been making my hair smooth, but I think it's because it's winter time. But thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. My mom used to be, she took hairdressing school, and she ended up doing nursing, but she's retired now and everything. But I knew how to do it. Um, but how is everybody? Oh, thank you for all the likes, everybody. So I was going to show you. I've been working on my art. So I did this picture a while back, and I showed this before, but I did this a while back, and I decided to ink it. This is like I covered my name on there. I covered my name down here. That's what that white thing is right there. But I gotta finish inking it. But I did it. This was just penciled in, and I just picked it up the other day, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna ink this. This was something I had done for my husband. He was into the Dungeons and Dragons when he was in the Army, but he passed away of COVID, so he's no longer here. But this was done for him, and I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, I'm not done with it, and I thought, I did this such a long time ago, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna fix this and that, but I just said, no, I'm gonna leave it because this is the way it was. But this was for him, but there's the dragons there, and yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna put any color on it. I don't think I'm going to, but I thought by inking it, it would bring it out more, but I still gotta shade it some more, but I gotta do these roofs still. And yeah, and over there too. My ink pen ran out. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm gonna probably stream tomorrow too. So I'll probably come on sometime tomorrow as well. But yeah, so I ended up going to the store today. This is what I got myself, these pens, because mine ran out. My pens ran out, and I didn't have time to go to like Michael's or anywhere because we had tons of snow. I had an appointment. And oh my God, it was like an inch when I came out, and they don't clean the roads here very good. So I'm like, oh, I gotta go to Walmart. So I went to Walmart and got some groceries. There was like only a few milks left. I got one, and I got myself some ice cream, and I got some cookies with pink icing. But anyway, yeah, so there's like one dragon. I thought maybe I'll do him like a bright green color, and this one like a bluish red and purpley. But then I decided I don't think so. I don't want to ruin what it was. Was for him, and he was into that type of stuff. But yeah, I have my name covered here. So yeah, so I've been just doing this, and it kept my mind busy because it kept my mind off of things. But the dragon. And these little dudes, they got swords on them and stuff. See? But thank you for all the likes, everybody. And thanks for coming in. I'm happy everybody's here. And this one, you can see this one I put like little dots on his head. And the roof. And then there's windows, crisscrossy windows there. That. And the rock over there. But yeah, I got to do this roof and these roofs and just maybe put some shading in it since I inked it. I inked it. And then I thought maybe I'll redraw this or paint it. So that's the one. I did this in high school. And it's a mess because like it's charcoal, but I did this one in high school, and I took it out of my book, and I'm like, every time I look at something I see, oh, I can fix this, but this was from years ago, and I thought, wow. So I darkened it a little bit, but I thought maybe I'll make these yellow and green like for lime, they're like lemons and limes, and it's like a bottle of something or other. I don't know if you can see it. This is something I did in high school, when I was in high school. So I don't know if I should put the color on it or not. I don't know. And there's like the glass things, and this one has whipped cream on it. Looks like. So anyway, it's like some French thing. I don't remember doing any of this stuff. But anyway, let me see the chat. Let's see what you guys are saying. I got some pink lemonade. I like pink lemonade. Welcome in, everybody. I'm MichelleMarie 222. So, thank you for hitting the like button, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Let's see who we got here. Let's see what I missed. Oh my goodness. It's hard when you're showing stuff to talk here. Oh, the chat wasn't moving. And someone said the GWS 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes hairdressers just sabotage girls' hair. I think they try to just do these hairstyles that they don't know the texture of the person's hair. Like a lot of people, you can do a lot of different things with people's hair, but mine you can't. Mine is like wavy and thick. Oh, thank you for all the hearts that somebody's giving me on the bottom. Woo-hoo, hey, peace. Anyway, thank you for all the likes. We got a lot of likes in here. Oops. Valentine's Day is coming up. Tomorrow's my birthday. Here we go. Here you go. I gave you some hearts. All right, let's see. I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Sorry. But, oh, thank you so much. It comes out amazing when you do that. You look beyond beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Where's everybody from? Yeah, my hair doesn't really take color anymore. So my white, because this is white, it won't take color anymore. I used to dye it like a brown color, but it doesn't take it anymore, so I just don't do it. I use like a purple shampoo. Hi, sorry my phone died. I'm back. Welcome back, El Potato 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, Monster's here. Hi, Monster. How are you? Good artwork. Hey, thank you. Peace. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. I finally see your live stream. Great job. Thank you. Yeah, I'll probably come on tomorrow too. That is beautiful. Thank you so much, Al Potato. Great job. Thank you so much. Keep the chat going. Yeah, thank you so much for all the likes, everybody. Liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. Polyglocks, hey, what's up? How are you, Polly? Are you still in here? I'm here for the Pomeranian painting giveaway. Oh, do you want to see Chloe? Are you still in here? Oops. Oh, I hate that when I go out. I went out of the chat. Don't you hate that when you scroll it up and then you end up in somebody else's freaking chat? That just happened to me. Okay, let me get back in there. All right, I'm back. And I don't know what just happened. Hold on 1 second. What in the heck happened here? All right, here we go. I gotta reset this stupid thing. Okay. I'm great, thanks. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that you're here. When are you gonna take me to another car show? I keep missing your lives when you do that. I love the cars that you go to. You go to some great places. It's freaking awesome. She's doing good. I'm gonna go get her. I'll go get her. And Monster said, great job. 9 people watching. Thank you, everybody. Welcome in. All right, I don't know what happened to my chat. I touched it. Let me get Chloe. Chloe. Here she is. Say hello, hello. I did a whole stream with Chloe. This is Chloe, my Pomeranian. And say hi, Polly. Hello. I don't know if I can, I'm not going to be able to see the chat here. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me put Chloe here. Can you see her? Let me get my my thing here. Can you see Chloe? I don't know what happened to my chat thing. That's so weird. I have to go back out of it again. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. We got Chloe here. We got Polyglocks is in here. Polyglocks came in to see Chloe. Let me turn this way. Wait a minute. Oh, shoot, this stupid thing. This stupid chat thing. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully soon. Yeah. Glad to see you. How have you been? Monster. Funny. We got, let's see. I don't know what is going on with my chat on my iPad. I'm using my iPad. All right, let me hold Chloe here for a second. Let's see if I can turn this way, I guess, so you can see her her tail. Oh, now she's not going to stand up. Okay, we'll get closer. There, I don't know. Can you see her? There you go. I put a heart back there for everybody. See, Valentine's Day is coming up. I'm going to put that on my door outside. I'll be up in Oregon in March, and the video of my brother's dogs. Good, thanks. Thanks. And yourself? I'm doing all right. We're having a bad week. Oh, I can't wait to see, is it Bo or Bew? I don't know how to say it. Bew looks exactly, for anybody in the chat, Paulie's one of my friends. He lives in California, but my Chloe looks like his nephew's dog. They look like they could be related or twinsies. So anyway, we've been getting such cold weather. Oh, she's trying to stand up. I feel like I'm screaming. Okay, stand up. There you go. Show everybody your fluffy tail. She's got... I did a whole stream on her. I'll do another stream with just Chloe. I was like petting her and everything. But I'm going to come on tomorrow. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm going to come on. Some point in time, I'll be on tomorrow. So we got such cold weather, and we don't usually get cold weather. It's very, very usually mild here, you know. So I don't know how the heck I'm going to do my electric bill. I'm worried about that. And I had to go out today. They don't clean the roads very good here. We got snow. It's freezing. We're going to get below zero. I don't know which day it is. I've lost track at this point. Bob is 14 now. Well, happy birthday. Thank you so much. Yep, tomorrow. And she's 13. She just turned 13 December 17th. And I don't know if you know, I lost my Leo not this past Christmas. I had a white one. I feel like she's going to fall off. My Leo was a white Pomeranian. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. There, she's standing up now. I thought she would show her fluffy tail. She's a riot, though. She's a lot of fun. She acts like a child sometimes. She spins in circles. And she loves... Yeah, oh, you remember. Yeah, thank you. I miss him so much. My husband, who passed away, he got me Chloe and Leo for my birthday / Valentine's Day gift when I got them. And they were like... She was 2 pounds and Leo was 2.5 pounds, and they were tiny, tiny, tiny. I have pictures. When I do Prism Live, I'll maybe put some pictures on there, but I'm using just regular YouTube today. But I was 89 yesterday. You're 89? Are you really? Are you joking? But my mother's gonna be 80 this year. Oh, it was 89, the temperature. I'm such a ditz, I guess. Yeah, yeah, so I don't know. Nobody's here, so I thought about making myself cupcakes, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna or not. If I do, I'll put some of them on the stream tomorrow. My mom turned 81 last Sunday. Oh, happy birthday to your mom. Wow, my mom's going to be 80. My mom is still with it. I'm Italian, Irish, and a little English. But my mother's mother, which was my grandmother, she was full-blood Italian. And then my mom's father, my grandpa, he passed away when I was a baby. He was full-blooded Irish. But my mom still has her mind with her and everything. Like, I'm so happy for that and grateful. And she sent me a pretty card. Maybe I'll show it tomorrow, but she sent me a pretty card, and she doesn't like to talk on the phone too much, but she does have her phone and she plays games on there, and but she is getting older. She fell last spring and then she was healing from that. She tripped over something in somebody's driveway, and then she ended up in the hospital. And that's the hard part, is that part of it. You know what I mean? I miss her though, because I'm from upstate New York. I'm from the Saratoga County area where they do the horse racing and everything. I grew up there my whole life until my husband moved us here to Northeast Tennessee for his job. And then of course he passed away of COVID. And now I can't go back to New York because it's way too expensive, and I don't like the super cold anymore. So I'm not really liking this week because it's cold. But and my battery's been losing battery, and when I go outside in the cold, because I was thinking maybe I'll go outside. I don't know. I have to try it, but I'll probably have to plug my phone in a little bit. 81 though, that's pretty good. So yeah, my mom's 80, or does that say 88? I don't know. I can't see with this damn thing. Oh, 81. Okay. I don't know what happened to my chat. That's weird. Cold will zap your battery. Yeah, my battery was working. Well, the weirdest thing is, knock on wood, my car started and everything, but I think I got a new battery a couple of years ago. But I went out to my car, and not this time, but the last week, and all of a sudden it told me to put the code in, and I thought it needed my radio code, and I got a piece of hair on my face. I thought it needed the radio code, but it needed the navigator code or something like that. A piece of hair on my face somewhere. I don't know. I guess it's on this side. So anyway, yeah, that was in my. So I just put that in, but I don't know why. The battery was fine, so that was weird. I thought that's very strange. So you want to know what happened? I bought this package deal a couple years ago for my car where I just have the oil changed, and they rotate the tires, and then they inspect it and do that stuff. And they told me, oh, I need like $6,000 worth of work done. I'm like, what? So I don't have the money, but my car is running fine. It's a 2007 Honda Accord V6. And that upset me. That was at the end of December. And I was just going in there for the oil change for my package deal that's free. And I haven't seen any leaks on the ground or anything, because they're saying something to do with the oil, but I haven't lost any oil. And then, okay, when the navigator was doing that, I opened up my hood to check in there for the heck of it and check the oil. They never put the thing in there to hold the latch up. And this is the dealership, you know what I mean? So now I got to call them. I forgot to call them today because this just happened yesterday. And they didn't reset my oil thing. So I thought that's weird, but they gave me free Sirius XM, which I love that. They gave me 3 months for free, but now I got to call them on Monday, and that sucks. I'm sick of dealing with people. I'm sorry, not this kind of people doing YouTube. You know what I mean? Like businesses. I'm sick of doing business with people on the business ends. Because I don't have my husband, and I'm a woman, so they see me coming, they think a woman's a sucker probably, which my brother, he did work on cars, and I know things about cars that probably other people don't know, but temperature here is 19. Wow, you're getting the cold weather. You're getting cold weather there. Hondas go forever. Yes, now I don't even know. Now I hope it lasts me. I don't even know. But well, thank you for all the likes, everybody. Looks like we got 8 people here. We got 7 likes. Hey, everybody, peace. It's me, MichelleMarie. I'm gonna probably stream tomorrow. If you don't see me tomorrow, I'll definitely come in on Sunday. But I'm pretty sure that I will be on, unless something happens. But El Potato 1, 2, 3, 4. Temp here is 19. That's very cold. So here's my Chloe. I don't know why my iPad is showing me behind. This stupid thing. Oh, I don't want to go out of it. I don't know what just happened. Now it froze me. Okay. I don't know what happened here. It's weird live streaming when you can't have music. I do have the TV on very low in the back, but like it's like you're talking to yourself, but yet I wish I could. There's this app that's in my phone that it's called the Talk app or something like that. I'm dying to try that, but I won't try it tomorrow. I'll try it another day, where it speaks the the chat to me. I'm thinking about trying that. I don't know. Anyway, I got the heart back there for you, for everybody. Look at Chloe. She's such a cutie. I love her so much. I love my baby so much. Um, Chloe. Are you cute? She's a cutie. She's such a good girl. Oh, there, my chat came back the proper way. I don't know what happened here. There we go. Now we're back in business. Polyglot says, wow, I hear you. My neighbor has a Mercedes and they wanted to charge her $475 to change the air filter and cabin filter. Holy cannoli. Hey, there's A Surfer. Hey, welcome in. Hey, friend. A Surfer's here. He's in Hawaii. I said no. Laugh out loud. I got the parts online. Holy cannoli. Yeah, they're saying I need $6,000 worth of work. I was in there and I was like, holy shit. And then this guy was in there with his wife and I'm like, because they give me like a video of my car. They give me a video and you're sitting there in the waiting room and the mechanic sends you the video. So I'm sitting there watching the video and everybody's bored in there. So they're listening to my video and this guy was in there and I'm like, oh my God, they're telling me I need this done. And he took a look at the video and the guy said he was an actual mechanic. He said, your car should be okay for a while. That's normal wear and tear for a car. And he was in there because his car's under warranty. But, hey, welcome in. How are you, A Surfer? How's it going? I still didn't get my card out yet, but I'm going to. I'm thinking about doing a short with it. I don't think it's worth anything though. But I gotta get it out. I haven't gotten it out because I haven't had time. Hey, there's Holler. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, we got Polly's from California. We got A Surfer from Hawaii. We got Holla from New York City. And we had Al Potato was in here. I don't know where Al Potato's from. And Monster's in here. I think Monster's from another country. I don't know if anybody's still in here, but thank you for hitting the likes, everybody. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'll probably come on streaming tomorrow. But how is everybody? Polly. Al Potato, I'm still here. I'm from Ontario. Okay. Sometimes I get people mixed up because I know so many people, you know what I mean? But yeah, I bought myself some fine liner pens for my drawings. So we got Chloe here. This is my baby Chloe. She's such a cutie. I love her so much. Woo! She's so cute. She's got her feet up in the air. Look at that. She's got her feet up in the air. Look at. She's all white in the back, but the back of her, she's got like. She's considered to be orange and white. She's orange and white. She says, hello, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Hey. Let me put her over here. She doesn't like to play with her toys anymore, but I got her this for Valentine's Day. I got a heart here for everybody. So I'm going to put that on my front door. I'm going to put this on my front door to my house. So I have another one that's like a hot pink color, and it's on my fireplace. I'll show it to you later. So I put it here so that you can see it. Or maybe if I stream tomorrow, I'll leave it on there tomorrow. So I was working on my drawing this week. I was working on this. So this is a drawing that I did for my husband. He passed away. He's not here anymore. But he was in the Dungeons and Dragons when he was in the army, and when I met him, I drew this. But this was a pencil drawing, and I thought, okay, I'm just gonna ink it because it got cold in here, and I was like trying to keep my mind off of it. So I inked it, but then I ran out of ink, so I bought myself this for my birthday. Anyway, I got some fine liner pens. But I couldn't go to Michael's because we got snow here. But anyway, we got some snow today. So anyway, this is Dungeons and Dragons. I covered my name here. That's what this piece of paper is, my name. But there's a dragon here. And I had it just pencil drawing. Now I inked it. So I got to finish it. I got to finish inking it. And then there's another dragon up there. There's the other dragon, and then here's his head there with the little circles on it. And then the castle, right there, there's a little castle with the little windows and some rocks. So I gotta finish these here with the roof and shade it a little bit. It was already shaded and everything. And I thought, oh, I'm gonna fix this, but then this is the way it was. And when I met him, I used to meet people and I'd be like, oh, what can I draw for them? My mind still thinks that way. I don't know if that's an artist's way of thinking, but I mean, everybody, I think, okay, well, what would they like? Or what do I want to draw from that person? But I have some people, they say I could draw from their channels. So I'll be doing that when I get to it. So that's that anyway. Let's see what everybody's saying. I'm so excited everybody's here. I can't see. Does anybody else have a problem seeing? They make everything so freaking tiny. I got to use this thing. Do you remember how long it took to make that? Oh, no, I don't, because it was a long time ago when I met my husband. But the part where the monsters are, I added a few of those monsters because that was from a picture from a book that he had. He had this small book for Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but it was a game that people played back then. Let's see what everybody's saying. So people got, I'm sorry, I missed a lot. Let's see. Let's see what everybody's saying. It's hard when you're showing stuff. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Are you planning on doing anything special? No, the roads are, I don't know how the roads will be, but like I'm just gonna be at home tomorrow. I'm gonna probably come on and stream. And Polyglot says my brother used to live in Big Island, Hilo side. And somebody got timed out, but Bo's clone. Yeah, Chloe. Sorry, I'm behind in the chat. She has a beautiful thick coat. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Leo's coat was a lot thicker. He had like a wiry, woolly coat. And when she was a puppy, her fur was so thin. She gets really thick and fluffy in the winter. And then in the summer, I have to brush her a lot. And then they have like an undercoat and it all comes out, and then her fur's not as fluffy as it is then. Oh, what's going on here? Okay. Somebody named Douglas. What happened here? I don't know what happened. Okay. I'm sorry I'm behind. I don't know if you saw my comment earlier, but I painted a 5-foot-tall birch tree for my aunt. El Potato 1234 says, "Oh, that's awesome. Did you put it on your channel? I saw your turtle on your channel. That's very cute." my chat froze a little bit here. So I have my other picture too. I showed this one. So I found this one. I did this in high school and I pulled it out. And then I just kind of darkened it because it was so light. But this, I don't even remember doing this, but it was in with my stuff. A lot of my stuff I gave away or don't have, but I have some stuff from college. I did graphic arts too, and I have some of that stuff, but I don't know if I have much of it. But yeah, so this was like there's a glare on the screen, but you can see but yeah, this was something from high school that I did. So I'm going to be working on another project, so I'm just going to finish that one up. I thought about leaving it, the one I showed you with the dragons. I thought about leaving it, but it was in pencil and some of it was fading, so I'm like, oh, I'm going to ink this because, you know, so that's on charcoal paper, and I hate charcoal paper. But yeah, this was from high school, and I thought about maybe coloring these lemons and limes, putting some color on this, but I don't know if I should. I might just leave it. And that's supposed to be like whipped cream. I might. I don't know. I'm not sure yet what I'll do. It looks like it's some sort of French. I don't even remember doing this. It says Providence of France, bottled in France, Grand Marnier liquor. I know that YouTube's backwards, so that's why I was reading it. And that's a French word. I don't know what that says there. And it has something on the top, too. I don't know what that says because it's in French. The French word on the top here and a French word there. But this is charcoal. I darkened these things because they were so light. These lemons. So I'm thinking of putting a color on it. But yeah, this was a high school thing. But I always like the big paper like this. But this is nice thick paper. I bought some paper and I don't know if it's as thick as this, but yeah, so. But yeah, this one, these little people here, or these little monsters, these weren't all in the picture. I always like to change something, but when I had draw this for my husband years ago, I added some of these monsters. I don't know what they are, but they got little swords in their hands. But yeah, they have little swords in their hands. But it's part of the Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons. And I did this light blue because my husband, he's gone, he passed away, but he had light blue eyes, my husband did. So not that this has anything to do with him, but I had done this picture for him and I'm like, oh, I'm just going to do one color and it's going to be the dragon's eye, light blue, because he had the blue eyes. So, and then there's that one. I like to do different things like this. I have a book on different types of dragons, and at some point I'm going to draw some more, but I like these kind of dragons. I kind of like this kind of dragon, and you know what I mean? But yeah, I got my name covered there. So, but yeah, it's just a black and white one. I like to oil paint, and I haven't done that in a long time. So I do have an easel somewhere downstairs. I'm hoping that I have all my parts, and I do have acrylic paint, and I'm trying to think. I like to do pastel. I was thinking I could put pastel on that picture, but I'm not sure. I don't want to ruin it. I want to maybe not ruin it, but I don't want to change it too much because I want to just, it was for him. I don't know. I did post it because it was a memorial piece for my great uncle. Oh, very nice. I'll check it out. I think I may have subscribed to you. Well, thank you for all the likes, everybody. Is everybody still in here? We got 6 people. 6 people. I got some pink lemonade here. As far as I know, I'm going to come on tomorrow, but I'm hoping to anyway. But if I, for some reason, don't, I'll come on Sunday, but I'm going to try tomorrow. And I'm I'm most likely going to do the, the Super Bowl silent chat because um, I have to do a silent chat because I looked into it and it's a copyright if I even have the game on in the background. And I kind of like to watch that with it when it's loud. So I like to have the game loud when I'm watching the Super Bowl. So, um, so yeah, we'll have like a live silent chat, which means that you would watch it at your house and then you would just come into the chat and discuss it. I had a great time with everybody last year when I did that. And we were able to watch the game and say, oh my God, did you see that? And did you see this? And the halftime show and everything. I don't know. I think they have Bad Bunny on there this year. First time ever. I don't know why I'm thirsty. Is everybody still here? Yeah, so I don't know. I had a lot of things going on this week. But yeah, I got these Sharpies. I didn't want to really get these because the last time I got Sharpie fine liner pens, one of them was dried out in the package. So I'm hoping these are not dried out because otherwise I'm not going to be able to do what I want to do. But I couldn't go to Michael's because I had an appointment today and I went out. And when I got out of my car, when I got out of my appointment, there was about an inch of snow on my car. And then I had to go to Walmart and get some groceries and things. And then when I got out of there, I had to clean my whole car off. But I made it home before it got slippery because they don't, Al Potato says I'm here. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, we got 8 likes. Thank you everybody for all the likes. So do you like to draw a lot, Al Potato? Sorry about your great uncle. That sounds very nice, that what you did. Birch trees are very pretty. We used to have a lot of those in upstate New York. So you're in Canada. I went to Niagara Falls before. I've been to Niagara Falls and Toronto. I was younger, in my 20s when I went there. I kind of sketch trees mostly. I like lilac trees. Oh, one of my friends are on. I have 2 crepe myrtle trees in my front yard. I think I got a video of one of them. And what do you call those? Wisteria. Did you ever see wisteria with the purple flowers? Oh, I love those too. I love lilac trees. I have a maple tree and a oak tree in my front yard. And one of those trees is over my house. But there's no way I'm going to be able to get that down right now. But like, I have to get it down eventually. But thank you for coming in, everybody. I don't know who Douglas Santos is. Do you like to do, besides I like to draw, and I like to do, like I said, I do like oil painting. I haven't done that in a very long time. And I always like pastels. There's soft pastels and there's oil pastels. I always like the soft pastels. And I'm thinking about doing something with that as well. In watercolor, I like watercolor. I've never tried gouache. Have you ever tried gouache? I had El Potato says I have 2 maples and a a pine. Is it pine that you're saying? You said pine in my front yard, and a locust, oak, and 3 cottonwood trees in the back. Nice, very nice. In the back, I have a black walnut tree that I need to have that cut down. Because that's poisonous to the dogs, and I can't have Chloe like out there, and she has to be supervised or on a leash because of that. Because and then the pool she could fall in, and I have a 2 or 3 pine trees back there, and there's this other tree. I'm trying to think of what the name of it is. I did have redbud trees, and it fell down, and I have to figure out how to cut it. It fell down during the summertime, and it needs to be cut. It's going across my yard. Those are very pretty, the redbud trees. They get these really pretty pinky flowers during springtime. And then I have a, I can't think of the name of it, some type of fruit tree that tastes horrible. I had an apple tree and it went down. I'm trying to think of what that tree is. Oh, man, it'll come to me. I forgot. It's some weird fruit that I've never even heard of until I moved here to Tennessee. It's a I wish I could think of the name of it. But one of my trees is in my wires and the other tree's over my house. So yeah, I have to get those fixed. So I have colored pencils and watercolor pencils, and stuff like that. Have you ever tried gouache? Ganache? I want to try that. I heard it was kind of like between watercolor and I don't know. But I do have acrylic paint. I haven't used that in a while. I noticed that Nightbot changed this. Remember how the moderators would have like a wrench? They changed the symbol to this blue thing. I don't know what that is. It's not a dot. It's like a blue sign with nothing on it. Did you see that on there? I like to garden. I have a lot of garden stuff out there. See, we've been on almost an hour. Let's see. We can put the time in. Explanation point time. The time will give you the Eastern Standard Time, which is my time. What plants do you grow in your garden? I have a vegetable garden in the back, but since my husband died, I hadn't worked on any of that, and I want to, but the deer kept eating it, so I would put stuff in pots and then put them up closer to the house. But I like to do tomatoes and peppers, and I like the like rosemary and parsley, all the seasons stuff like basil, stuff like that, and snap green beans and stuff like green beans taste really good. So anyways, I have that, but I haven't used it in the back. I need to make raised beds and put like a fence around it. Because I do have a fence in my yard and houses and stuff, but the deer just jump right over and everything. So I don't know if I'm going to do that back there, but I didn't do it last year. It got too late. Or I did plant some last year. No, I didn't. I was going to and didn't. The year before, it was like 100 degrees here, and I planted and nothing came up. And usually that's very odd because things come up. But I have there's 3 hibiscus back there, and we got like 100-degree weather, and they were starting to die. So last summer, I tried to bring them back. So they're starting to come back, and the one in the middle is white, and the 2 on the sides are red, and they're usually these big bushes, and they have these huge flowers, like big-ass flowers, like this size, like plate size, and so I've been working on them. So they're starting to grow back, but they're tiny, so they got to take a few years to get them back up there. So then I got what they call a peony plant. It's like a pink. They smell really good, and I have that um, on the side of my house. And then these orange flowers, they're called lilies. They grow up all over, and then they die off. Which when I lived in upstate New York, those flowers would they grew wild everywhere, and they would stay. You know what I mean? They weren't the kind that died off, but the ones here in Tennessee die off. And I planted some daylilies out there, and I'm trying to think of what else I got. I got two hydrangeas. I got one in the back that's bluish purple, and then the one in the front when I planted it was pink, but now it's blue. But you can change the color with the soil. So acidic soil would be the blue. So if you give it lime, it'll turn pink. But I just let it do its thing. So then there's these little mini rose bushes in the front. Then there's bushes down the side. And I'm trying to think of what else I got out there. I had a rose bush and it died, and I love roses. I love rose. And when I lived in New York, I had over 10 roses. I think I had like 14 of them or something. And I had 12 lilac trees, because when I lived in upstate New York, the agricultural department, you could go to the fairgrounds, and I got 10 lilac trees for like $12. And then I got the National Arbor Association or whatever, they sent me 2 lilac trees. So then I had 12 of them all over the place. Then I had to move here. They started getting big and everything. So I hope I should plant one of those here, and I need some more rose bushes. But I was getting into the rose bushes. You can order stuff online at Breck's. Oh, and there's tulips back there. Some of them died off because animals ate them. I have a small garden inside on a bookshelf, and I mostly grow tomatoes, but this year I'm trying peppers and garlic. Nice. I heard that garlic is easy to grow, especially in the wintertime. I love garlic. I don't know, some people don't like garlic, but garlic's really good for you. It's like a medicine too, you know. You're going to think this is weird, or anybody's going to think this is weird, but if you have potato chips, I like to cut the garlic up really small and put it on my potato chip and eat it. Just regular Lay's potato chips. Yeah, that tastes really good. Anyway, I like to cook with it too. I should try to grow some of that. I think you can just take regular garlic and grow it from that, can't you? Or no, I don't know. The dirt in Tennessee is horrible. The dirt, like, it's like you try to like plant something and there's rocks everywhere. So I'm limited on what I can, and the soil's not good. So yeah. Oh, Eddie Siciliano, hey, welcome in. Peace. How are you? Happy Friday. I had pizza for dinner. What did everybody have for dinner? And then I have leftovers for tomorrow, so I don't know. I'm doing pretty good. It's been a cold week. We've had a cold week, and I still got a few more days of coldness. I don't know when we're gonna get the warm weather, but this is not normal weather for us. It's very cold. I'm gonna stream tomorrow, and if not, probably Sunday. I'm debating if I make the cupcakes later on before I go to bed, so. Happy Friday! Are you getting the cold weather? I had fried rice and taco meat, mostly leftovers. That sounds delicious. I bought stuff to make tacos because I haven't had that in a while, but I didn't make it yet. Maybe I'll have it next week. I don't really like to eat too much meat, you know what I mean? So every now and then. I like chicken, and I don't like hamburger. I don't like it at all, but I'll eat it if I make a meatball. I can make good meatballs, but I don't make it fully with I make it with the sirloin beef and the ground pork and stuff like that. Like It's not just burger. But I don't like hamburgers at all. I gag on them and stuff. They're disgusting. I don't like the taste at all. Maybe if you put some, maybe if I made a hamburger with some sauce on it, I might like that. But I do like meatballs, my meatballs that I make. My mom makes good meatballs too. But the only other way I like the hamburger is, which I got sirloin burger for my tacos. I like chicken tacos and the beef tacos, but I bought the sirloin. So I like that with the taco sauce in it and stuff. So I put like black beans on mine and peppers and tomatoes and all that. But yeah, I don't use lettuce anymore too much because for a while they're like, oh, you can eat it. Oh, you can't eat it. Oh, you can eat it. So I decided I'm not going to eat it anymore because of that, because of that you could get E. coli. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. El Potato says, I had fried, oh, that's, I already read that. Anybody have any delicious desserts? When I was at the grocery store, I got salted caramel ice cream. And I tried that a week or two ago, and it was delicious. So I ended up getting more of it. So, yeah. I don't know if you can hear my heater. My heater's on. So there's a heart for everybody. I put a heart there. Get back up a little bit. Here we go. Hey everybody, peace. Happy Friday! Woo! Happy weekend! So what's everybody got? What are you gonna do over the weekend? Has anybody seen any good movies? Should I bring my Valentine's Day movies out and do a stream for that? I don't know you at all, and I did not date you in the 80s because I have no idea who you are. And no, I did not date you. That is not anybody that I know. And that was weird. Why would you do that? Go in there and say, oh, these people are weird, aren't they? Anyway, I'm glad we have some good people in here. So, I don't know. I think this thing moved. There. There we go. I don't know why it was like that. Sorry. This weekend, I'm testing out a new heated shovel to clear this. Oh, I saw those. A heated shovel. I wish I could get one of those. I've seen those. I wonder what the cost is for those things. I don't get a lot of snow here, but that would help me out tremendously if I could get one of those. Maybe I could get one next year because I'm not going to be able to do it this year. But I had a snow blower when I lived in New York State because the snow was like up to here sometimes. We would get like tons of it because it would stay cold and then the snow would stay. Usually here, we got snow last weekend here and then it melted the next day. Then we got more snow. It stuck around a day and the week because it stayed cold, but then a lot of it did melt. Then we got more today, so there's snow out there and I notice it's in my driveway, but if it stays cold, then I'm going to have to go and shovel it, you know what I mean? But most of the time you don't have to. I got a big kick out of it here when I first moved here. When I first moved here, this place where I was at, they were using leaf blowers to blow the snow. I'm like, what the heck? It was funny. This weekend, oh yeah, that ought to be cool. You'll have to tell me how it went when you come back in. I got it for $30. Oh, that's a great deal. That's awesome. That's going to work out great for you. That's going to be really good. I wonder how that's going to be though, because then you have to like, it probably really good for that thick snow. I don't know, slushy snow. But, but yeah, I had a snowblower. I could hardly use the snowblower that I had. It was a small one. Hold on a second. Let me check something. So, do you watch NFL football? Hey, there's Holler. I have no idea why my iPad gets behind. It seems like it's behind. I don't know. Because I'm seeing something on there that I'm not seeing on here. Um, Hollis says heated shovel. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And Al Potato says I usually use a snow blower, but it broke and it's too snowy to slip another one, so I'm stuck shoveling for now to ship another one. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna need that. You'll have to tell us how that goes. That's pretty cool. It is freezing out here. I mean, my hands froze. When I got out of Walmart because I got some groceries before I came home. Um, I brought my gloves, but they were in the car, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna quickly wipe my car off because I have this brush. You can pull the lever out, and one side's the scraper, and one side's this really nice brush. So you pull the lever out, and then I can just clean the top of my car roof really quickly. Like I could just go like that. But it took me a little bit longer than it should have really. Because when I got out of Walmart, I had like maybe 2 inches of snow. When I had stopped at another store on the way home, and I had an appointment, and then I stopped at the store, and then there was like an inch on my car. Then I got out of Walmart, there was 2 inches, and then I hurry up and got home. Good thing I got home because when the cold weather comes, like the roads are probably really slick out there right now. They don't have like they have some salt and stuff and dirt, but not anything like they do in New York to clean these roads here. These roads are slick. Um, they don't clean them very good here compared to. So it can get dangerous. You know what I mean? And the area where I live, the Northeast Tennessee, there's not a lot of flat land here. There's a lot of hills and curves and stuff. So you know, that's not easy to drive anywhere. I took driver ed in high school and I learned how to drive in the snow. So are you getting lots of snow there, Holler? Did you get a lot of snow? I'll show you the the little heart there. I decided not to use my ring light and just my regular light, and it looks like the picture's coming out pretty good. I don't know. Sometimes when I use my ring light, it makes everything look darker, like even my hair color and everything, but whatever. Al Potato says the roads up here are bad too, and the plows don't do most neighborhoods. I'm lucky my neighborhood has a plow, so he does our roads. Oh wow, I'm surprised for in Canada. On Sunday we did like 11 inches in most places. I don't know why Nightbot did that, but but I did show it. I don't see it on there, but on here I showed I did it, so that's weird. The iPad and that are not syncing. It's driving me nuts. Anybody have anything delicious? I know what El Potato had. Do you have anything delicious, Holler? El Potato says, I got almost 4 feet of snow this past week. Holy cannoli, 4 feet of snow. Yeah, that's about what we used to get in upstate New York, but they don't get anything like that here, you know what I mean? I thought it was really pretty. I did a little video, a little short video of the snow we got here. It was so pretty coming down because I haven't seen snow in a while. We don't get too much of it here. We've gotten it this week though. All the cold kills all the germs and the air and everything though, so that's good. So do you have any plans on drawing anything else? I'm going to start another project. I was hoping to start it already, but I had a really busy week. So yeah, that one I did in high school, I don't really remember doing that, but like I saw it, so I figured I'd show it. I'm going to have something to drink here. Holler says, I made a burger with sausage meat and put it in a wrap with a salad. Oh, that's good. I like sausage. I don't like hamburgers, but that sounds good for you. I that would taste good with sauce on it. But I saw a sausage in the store and I was tempted to get it, but usually I make like I love sausage and peppers, but usually I make that in the summertime, and I haven't had it in a few years. So I haven't made that in a few years. So I think I'm too close to the screen. I think I'm gonna make a cake or something later. Yeah, I'm thinking about making cupcakes. But I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to freeze some because it's only me, or maybe I can. I don't know if the neighbors will have some because some of them can't eat that kind of stuff. But we would always celebrate my birthday and like I always like ice cream cake. We used to get ice cream cake, and my husband used to take me like to Gatlinburg, or he would always take me to dinner for my birthday. I wish I could do that, but I can't right now. But it would be nice if I could. But I was gonna. I don't know. I might make my birthday dinner on Sunday because I made pizza tonight, and then I have leftovers. But I didn't make the pizza. I bought one of those pizzas, and I'm not sure if I like the pizza I bought. I bought a different brand. I don't know the name of it, but it was. I like margarita pizza, so that's what I had for dinner. But yeah, I like sausage and peppers. I love it. But you had sausage with the hamburger. That sounds probably good, really. I still need to get one of those air fryers. That would be so cool. Um, yeah. I might have some type of spaghetti or ravioli. I got ravioli up there. I'm thinking maybe I'll have that on Sunday. I don't know. But I like to take pepper and onions and I put them in the microwave. I cut them up. I cut them up in like strips, you know what I mean, the peppers and onions. And then I'll put like olive oil in there. And then I'll put a ton of like basil. And then I'll dab it with butter. And then I pop it in the microwave like 3 to 5 minutes. I eat that for lunch sometimes, but you can do it that way and then add that to your sausage. Cook your sausage on the grill or whatever. And then put some sauce in there or just have it that way. Yum, yum, yum. Now you got me wanting sausage and peppers. I love that. But usually that's in the summer. We used to get, sometimes I'd like to make those mini sausages and then get the little mini rolls. But I don't think I could eat all that myself. So it's like I'd have to have like a cookout. I bought stuff to make salad. The Anybody else think the vegetables tasting a little bit funny lately? The vegetables don't taste the same. Like they're like, I don't know if it's the way they're growing them or whatever, but I don't know. The tomatoes, especially, the tomatoes. I should have cooked it in the barbecue. I haven't been using it lately. Oh, nice. Yeah, I have a grill outside, but I have a George Foreman grill that I use on the inside, which you can cook the sausages on that too. I mostly use the George Foreman grill because I don't really like fried food or anything, but I don't know. Sometimes I make baked chicken and stuff like that, but and I like lasagna. I like to make that, but I haven't made it in a while because it's just me. You know what I mean? What kind of cake are you gonna make, Al Potato? What time is it where everybody's living? I think that Holler's on the same time frame as me. So I'm not going to stay on here too much later. I don't know how long I've been on, but so I'll probably come on, like I said, I'll come on tomorrow. Al Potato, probably red velvet or chocolate. It's 12:09. Okay. Yeah, you're on the same time zone as me. I might make a chocolate. I'm gonna make a chocolate cake probably. I like the dark chocolate, so I make dark chocolate cupcakes maybe with cream cheese frosting, and then I'll maybe put raspberry in the cream cheese frosting or mint, one or the other. Probably raspberry. But I got stuff to make whipped cream. Do you know how to make whipped cream frosting? Um, I got this. I make this like strawberry cake with whipped cream frosting, and I usually make that in the summertime in like August. But I'm thinking about maybe making it. I was either gonna make it for my birthday or I was gonna make it for Valentine's Day. So now I'm thinking maybe I'll make that for Valentine's Day. I don't know, because I'm not gonna make that tonight. But it's gonna get super cold. I'm already a little bit cold right now. Um, I'm already cold. It was freezing in here last night. So I have a heater on downstairs, and then I have one in my garage because my hot water heater's out there and stuff. So I've been having to keep that on. So I don't know, but it got really cold in here. I got several blankets on my bed and stuff, and I was freezing. But I pretty much sleep with the covers over my head. I don't know anybody else that does that, but I do. Make it for both. What the heck? What do you mean for both? Oh, yeah, it's just me. I'll probably make the strawberry cake for Valentine's Day, and then but then after I'm gonna have cupcakes. I don't know. I might not even make that. I don't know. I might make it another time. But yeah, did you have anything good? Any good desserts, Eddie Siciliano? So when I lived in upstate New York, we had this awesome bakery. It was called Bella Napoli, and I used to go in there and get like Italian cookies for Thanksgiving, and then sometimes I'd go in there and just they had like an area where you could have breakfast or lunch, but then they had the whole bakery area that you would walk through, and they would make wedding cakes and all kinds of goodies and everything. They always had it where you couldn't even find parking there, like because it was such a great bakery. But then I came here and I really missed that bakery. But down here they have a really nice bakery called Blackbird Bakery. It's not as big as Bella Napoli though, but they do have like cannolis and all that goodies and stuff in there. It's in Bristol, so covers over your head. Yeah, I sleep with the covers over my head. I was freezing. It is so cold in here. It's getting cold now, but I have this sweater on. But a lot of times I'll put like a beanie hat on when I'm in the house here at night because it's too drafty. Because we heat with the heat pump, and when it gets below like 35 or so, it doesn't put out the heat that it's supposed to. It almost feels like air conditioning coming out because it comes out. There's a vent over there on the floor, They're on the floor. The one down the stairs is on the ceiling, but it feels like cold air blowing out. Like it's like, so it gets drafty and then I get stuffed up. So I'll put my hat on, my beanie hats on. So I have different colors. Reese's peanut butter pie. Yummy. When I went to the grocery store, well, I went to Walmart's grocery store. Before I left, I grabbed the Reese's peanut butter cups. So, yummy. That sounds delicious. But, yeah, and then I put extra blankets for Chloe in there, too, and she loves it. But she's not too bad with it, though, you know what I mean? And then I put her little sweater on her. She doesn't have pajamas, but she has, like, a little sweater. So, she has several different sweaters. Hey, Carper Brodus. Hey, how are you? Welcome in. How are you? Just knocked off weekend work. Nice. Awesome. So, hey, Carper Brodus, when I opened up my hood, all of a sudden my engine oil light came on. Remember I told you a few weeks ago I had my oil change? And they told me I needed all that work. Well, I opened up my hood because my oil light came on. I'm like, well, I just had the oil change. So I'm like, oh, well, let me check my oil just in case. So I checked it, and it's fine. They just didn't reset the maintenance thing or whatever, which that's weird for the dealership because they always do it. So then I opened up my hood, and it slammed down, almost hit me in the head. They didn't put the plastic piece on the front of my car that holds the lever. The lever's on that. It's attached to it. So I forgot to call them today, but now I have to call them Monday, and it's been about a month though since I had that done. It was at the end of December. So I'm sick of doing like business with people. Like I got to call there and deal with that again and go back there again. I don't even trust them with my car now. But I don't know how they could not put that piece in. I had to hold the hood up like this. It's heavy. It's a heavy hood. I got my little nifty old, this is from the Dollar Tree. It's got a little light on it. I got a bunch of these all over the place, these little, but yeah, oil change was the only issue. No, a couple weeks ago, remember I had gone there for my oil change because I bought this package deal a few years ago and I got it wasn't free, I paid for it for so many years. I got some super deal. And that's all I was there for, but they said it needed all this work done on it. And there was oil leaking and everything. There's not leaking on the ground, but apparently I'll have to get the paperwork out next time and I'll read it to you guys because like they're saying it's like $6,000 worth of work. I shouldn't laugh, but now I'm going to have to save to get a car or something, you know what I mean? But they didn't put the plastic piece on the front. When you open the hood, there's this plastic piece like right on the edge. And it has this latch in it where you pop that up so that the hood stays up. Well, the hood is heavy. It slammed down, almost hit me in the head. And I was like, then I reopened it again and I couldn't find the latch. And I'm like looking at my car because my engine was always nice and clean because I take really good care of my car. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, what did they do? And something ain't right with my engine and that piece is missing. So then I looked it up, what it looks like, and I'm like, oh, that's the piece that's missing. So they didn't pop it back on. And it's supposed to protect your radiator. So I'm kind of upset. I don't know. I was very upset about it. I don't know. I don't have my husband here now, so I'm like, got to deal with these things. But I dealt with these things anyway, but he got me this nice Toyota Rev, and then he died the year later because of COVID, but like we couldn't go anywhere because of COVID with that thing. We barely got to go anywhere, but he took this car, which was mine, and then he let me pick another one, and I always wanted the SUV, and I got that Toyota Rev, and we were only paying like $209 a month. It was a 2017 one or whatever, and no, it was 2016 or 15 Toyota Rev. And it had the moon roof and the air conditioning. I got to plug my phone in and everything. And because it was in his name, because I wasn't working, so I couldn't get the loan, but he got it for me. And I had to return it because they said I would have had to go to like cord, whatever you call that thing. Let me plug my phone in. And that was really, really nice. If I could have kept that, that would have been great. I got to plug this in. If I could have kept that, that would have been great, but I couldn't because I would have had to go to whatever you call that when people die, court. I don't know. But yeah, and then they sold it. The bank sold it for more money than what he paid for it, and so because this car was paid off, I got this one, and it was mine anyway, but like, it's a 2007, you know what I mean? I got the heart for everybody over there. Maybe I'll leave that there tomorrow too, because I'm going to stream tomorrow. Because I'm going to put that on my door. Because I got another one on my fireplace. But RAV4 is a good vehicle. Yeah, especially the one that I got. It had 4-wheel drive, and it was like a really nice vehicle. I love driving it. I always wanted. Maybe I can get one when I, get on my feet. I don't know what I'm doing. I think in my head I can do all these things, and I can't. You know what I mean? It's hard, and it's not easy. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't even know. I don't know sometimes, you guys. Like, I'm just kind of like doing my best, and I have a positive attitude, but sometimes just things, people in this world is just really sucks. You know what I mean? It sucks. And sometimes I have a bad day, and that's why you don't see me on here, because I'm like, I'm not going to go on there all upset. But that paperwork, it says it has an oil leak. I don't know. I got to get it out. I'll get it out for you next time. Unfortunate, yes. It's my first hybrid car. Laugh out loud. Cats for Nelson. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. Oh my God, I have a RAV4. Cats for Nelson. Welcome in, Cats for Nelson. Yeah, I picked it. I picked the RAV4, but I never had any problems with the Honda dealership. But like, I kind of don't know if that guy did something in my car. But why would you not put that piece back in? And you're a dealership. Like, he took it out. Like, why would they not replace that? Because I couldn't check the oil. That thing was heavy. I opened it. Some car hoods you open and they stay open. You know what I mean? They don't need the latch really, but yet you put one there anyway. Mine does not stay open. I let go of it and went slam, and it almost hit my head, and it's very heavy. So I had to reopen it, and I'm holding it up like this, and I'm taking the dipstick out for the oil, and I'm looking at my stuff, and they're supposed to top off all the fluids in there. And I noticed that my antifreeze was at the lowest, and I'm like, why would that be at the lowest? They were supposed to top that off. That was part of my service deal, my service package that I bought. So now I got to call there. I don't like complaining to people, but I also can stick it to people pretty bad and make them feel bad. So like, I don't want to call there, you know what I mean? Because I'm upset. But I don't know. I got to call there. And what did they do with my part? Where did they put the part? Don't you think they should have called me and told me, oh, come back, we got your part. Anyway, sorry. I'm upset. I don't know. I want my mommy. No, just kidding. I didn't even tell my mom yet, but like, I don't know. She's the all I got. She's going to be 80. My mom's going to be 80. What am I going to do if I don't have my mom? Because then she's the only one I got left. Anyway, Cats for Nelson. Maybe they weren't paying attention and daydreaming. I don't know. They send you a video. I could actually show you the video, but it's on my phone. I've never streamed with my iPad, but if I stream with my iPad, I could use my cell phone and show you guys the video. Any of these people that would want to see it, and because the mechanics take videos now. You're sitting in the waiting room, and they do a video of your car. So I'm just in there for an oil change, and then I get this video saying all this shit's wrong with my car. I'm like, what the hell? So now I'm kind of afraid to drive it. I'm like, what the hell? And it drives fine, you know what I mean? All right, I'm gonna stop. Anyway. Oh, interesting. So where you from, Cats for Nelson? Who said they had a hybrid car? It's my first hybrid car. Oh, you bought the hybrid one? I didn't have the hybrid one. But how do you like that? You got to plug that in, right? I don't know. I'm just trying to fix my hair. I'm not using my ring light, and I'm using the regular light. So I think you can see better in here, right? I don't know. I don't know if I'm too close. Is it better when I'm back here? Or is it better when I'm up there? I don't know. I have to learn how to move my camera around too. I don't know how to do that. Because when I did my pizza video, I accidentally put my phone in vertical and it should have been horizontal. So then I had to go on a an app that I use for my editing and different things. I had to go put it in a vertical frame so that I can post it up. And I didn't realize I did that because I don't know where to put the camera when I'm cooking. Non-plug-in hybrid. It's okay, like a V8 better. Oh, that's cool. My car is a 2007 Honda Accord V6. And I like the V6. I don't like a 4-cylinder, but maybe I might have to get one now. I don't even know. But I've always owned I always owned a 6-cylinder. Except for when I was younger, I think I had a 4-cylinder once. But I don't remember what car that was. Do you do cooking streams? I haven't done any cooking streams yet. I had planned on doing a lot of baking because I like that, but then it's just me because my husband died of COVID. But so I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where you're supposed to put the camera and everything. But okay, mine is a 2023. Oh, nice. Very nice. What color is it? Holler. I could have a V8. Yours is a V8? Or no, she said hers was a V8. Should have had a V8. I like V8 juice. That reminded me that I want to get some. Sorry, Cats, for Nelson said. Thank you so much. Thank you for being kind. Thank you, everybody, for all the likes. I'm going to come on tomorrow. It's blue and bright blue. Oh, very nice. That sounds pretty. Most of the cars, like, it's cheaper to get black or white. Don't you think that's ridiculous? And then if you get red, you got to pay higher insurance. But I don't know if they do that anymore for higher insurance with red. When I was younger, most of my cars were blue. And I had this gorgeous car. I can't remember what kind it was. It had blue interior and blue everything inside and outside. It was gorgeous. And they don't do that too much anymore. So that sounds very gorgeous. I saw that one of the revs that came out with this aqua color. I don't know what year it was. That was really nice. Mine, the rev that I had, I think was a dark gray color, and the inside was light gray. But it was a used vehicle, and it was so smooth and nice. I love moonroofs. Does anybody else in here like a moonroof? I like to open my moonroof in the springtime and fall time and drive down the road with it. No, the commercial, I'm going to have a V8. Yes. I don't know why I'm sorry about that. Oh, that would be nice. Blue inside. Yes, I know, right? Don't ever get a black car with black inside. My husband did. He had a Honda. His Honda Accord had black inside and black on the outside. And it was a gorgeous car, and his had the moonroof. He bought it brand new, though, when we lived in upstate New York, because that's where I'm originally from. And black cars with black interior is hot. It draws the heat inside, you know what I mean? I should have had a V8. I can't remember. I remember the commercial, but I don't remember the words. But Isn't it funny how you remember all the different commercials? Um, like, does anybody remember different commercials? The songs from there? They're very catchy. El Potato says, what city in upstate New York? Well, I won't say the city, but I'll tell you the county. Saratoga County, New York, where there's horse racing. Outside of the capital, which is Albany, probably about 45 minutes from there. And I live near Lake George, and I had a whole bunch of lakes. And I'm in Northeast Tennessee now, but I'm not going to say what city. Cats for Nelson says, laugh out loud, Holland. They make so many different flavors of that drink now. It's yucky to me. Oh, really? I only like the original one. I never liked it either. I like it. Black cars are a pain to keep clean. They show everything. Yes, they do. Because I've had several white cars and I've had a lot of blue cars, but like I prefer the white over the black because of that reason. And you would think a white one would be super dirty, but it doesn't always show the dirt like that. All the dark cars, I think, even that gray one that I had. Oh, we got lots of hearts. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for all the likes, too. We got some likes. Thank you for coming in, everybody. El Potato says, cool, I lived in Western New York for a little while, only a few months. Oh, really? That sounds cool. Yeah, once you take the girl out of New York, you can't take the New York out of the girl. I don't know. I've lived here for several years and I've never. It looked like my light was on. Oh, I think that's my other light. I have my hallway light on over here, but I've never picked up the accent here. But I'll tell you, if I was around people from Boston, I would start talking like that, like because I used to have some. My friend went to college there and everything, but like I used to go there, like Quincy Market and all that area. And I went on the horse and buggy with the financial district with my husband when he was alive. But his work used to give us these trips there all the time. Like get a whole bus people, and then we would drive down there. It was a fun day. They would take us to casinos and stuff too. But even New York, like New York City has a different accent than upstate New York. But a lot of people here, they're like, they want to think I'm from New Jersey. They never guess New York. There's like a couple people that have guessed New York, but they always guess. One lady said England, but I am English. My dad was a little English. He was English and Irish, and my mom was Italian Irish. I just looked at her funny, but anyway. But yeah, I can tell somebody from. There's New York City people here, how they live in this area and stuff. There's New Jersey too, but I don't think I sound like New Jersey, so I don't know. I'm just upstate New York. But they have different words here for different things, like the shopping cart. They call it the buggy. We call it the shopping cart. But when I first moved here, I didn't understand what people were saying because, like, you know, I never heard these terms before. You know what I mean? And they call people implants when they're not from this state. And I'm like, what? So I guess Florida does that too, and I had no idea. I don't know, but I can't. I'm not good at catching on in these things, and I can't imitate the accent. But I have cousins that live in Maryland, and they have like some sort of southern accent. Because if I'm around them, then I start talking like them. You know what I mean? I can just, and it's not even anything I do on purpose. But I've lived here forever, and I just never picked up the accent. But I don't know. I'm just me. I like to be me. I don't like being anybody else. I like being different. I don't care what anybody thinks. Like I like being different. Whether if I dress different or whatever, or just that I am so different. I like being a different type of person. I'm a January 11th birthday. Thanks, Nightbot. You're welcome, Cats for Nelson. Happy late birthday. Mine's tomorrow. So I'm going to come on tomorrow. I might make myself cupcakes and come on. Because I don't have my husband, so he probably would have either bought me a cake or we would get ice cream cake. Because I love ice cream cake, but I didn't get that because it's so expensive. But That's what we would have done, and then he would have taken me to dinner. I like Olive Garden, or there's a couple places I like. There's this one place that's really good too. And he used to take me to this place up in Gatlinburg. He'd let me pick. We do a whole birthday week, so he'd let me pick what I wanted to do, and he would take me. And I'd always pick up to Gatlinburg because I'd go up there. And there's this restaurant called Bubba Gump's, and they have shrimp, and like snow crab and stuff like that. And they have this delicious soup and everything. And they give you a lot, and it's like so good. And that restaurant is from the movie. There's a movie, I can't think of the name of the movie. Forrest Gump, I think. Yeah, they have like, they'll come out and they'll ask you, the waitresses come out. They get all the tables going like a show, and they come out and they'll be like, does anybody know this from the movie or that? I never guess it right. I don't know. But it's a good restaurant. Oh, thank you, Holler. Yeah, I'm going to come on tomorrow. And happy birthday to Cats for Nelson. All month we didn't really have any birthdays. There was only like 2. You now and somebody else and me. So anyway. So are you a Capricorn? I'm Aquarius. My sun sign is Aquarius. But thank you so much. Oh, the snowplow's going by. That means there's a lot of snow out there. Holy cannoli. I got a big kick out of it when I first moved here. They had it on a truck. It was a guy in a truck, and he made one path down the center. Oh my God, there's probably a lot out there. Bubbler something, I think is his name. Yeah, Bubba Gump or something like that. Snow in Tennessee. Yes! Oh my God, I'm in Northeast Tennessee. We don't get a lot of snow. And my blinds don't work. I want to look out the window now. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can see. Holy cannoli. Wow, there's a lot out there. Holy shit. Wow. Let me look out the back window here. The back. Maybe I can show you back here. I don't know. Oh, wow. I can show you guys. You want to see it? I don't know. We can end it by showing you out there. I showed my artwork. I showed some of my artwork. So this is something I did a long time ago, but I inked it. So I put my name tab, I covered my name there. So yeah, so I'll just show it again. Why not? So yeah, this is dragons. So yeah, I gotta finish inking this here. I ran out of the ink, so I had to buy some. But I'm gonna do a new project. I'm gonna have a football silent chat stream too, if anybody wants to come. Even if you don't watch football, you can come in, but we'll all be chatting about football. So I have to have it a silent chat because of, I don't want to get a strike. This one I did in high school, but yeah, I was thinking about doing these like a yellow, and I don't know. It got cold in here, so do you want to see the snow, and then maybe we could get going? I don't know. I think, let me see how much battery I got, because maybe I could just, I don't know, let's see. How can I do this? Because I have you guys plugged in. I got it at 51%, because I just plugged it in. All right, well, we'll wait a few minutes. But then at the end I'll show you. Oh my God, there's a lot of freaking snow. Well, there's a lot for here, let me tell you, because when I was in New York State, when I lived in upstate New York, the snow could be up to here and here, you know what I mean? We'd get these huge snow banks. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, it's freaking snowing, you guys. I got about, maybe it's about 3 or 4 inches, I don't know. But I'll show you my deck. I don't know, I got excited there. All they did was make one little path down the center. Oh, I'm going to have to shovel tomorrow now because it's going to be too cold. It's not going to melt it. I don't think 30-degree weather. Oh, no, tomorrow's supposed to be staying in the 20s all day. Oh, my gosh, I'm going to have to shovel. Hello, welcome in. Ben Dominic, welcome in. Cats, are you close to Mall of America? Oh wait, where did you say you were from? Where's everybody from? Where are you from, Cats? Oh, Minnesota. Cats for Nelson. In Minnesota, we are used to a lot of snow. Yes, I always wanted to see Minnesota for some reason. Like a lot of horses and stuff there. And Ben Dominic, welcome in. Where are you from? Thank you for joining. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. And Eddie Sicilano is still here. Happy birthday. Enjoy your birthday. Thank you. I'm come on tomorrow, but now I'm going to have to shovel, so I don't know what time I want to come on earlier, but oh my gosh. I don't know if I leave it. A lot of times it melts, but I don't know. I got a driveway to do. That's going to suck. But anyway, it's pretty in Minnesota and spacious if one lives in a small town. Leave it, Eddie says. Yeah, maybe I would, but then if I had to go anywhere, I shouldn't have to go anywhere. But we've been getting this cold weather, and I don't know when we're going to get the warm weather, but it's not normal here for it to be a whole week in the 20s and below zero at night and 18 degrees. And I mean, I have no idea what my bill's going to be, and I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to have enough money to pay it. So I don't know what I'm going to do. It will melt. Yeah, hopefully. I'll show you my deck, but I got to wait for that to, my phone to charge up a little bit more. But I opened my blinds and I could feel the cold, and I don't even have that open. I have French doors out there. Or maybe I won't show you because that's freaking cold. I don't know. Maybe I should go over there and shut that. I wonder the last time it was like that in the South. I think when we moved here, we had several inches, and then I had a tree go down in the front. And that was like maybe, I don't know, 15 years ago. But like, when I went to the store last week, because they were saying it's going to snow, and it did, there was like nothing on the shelves. I got like the last loaf of bread, the last thing of milk, and couldn't get peanut butter or jelly or any of that. Not that. Anyway, I went today because we were getting more, and I'm like, oh, I might get stuck in, you know what I mean? So I went there and I got milk. There was hardly any milk again. Yeah, I got Italian loaf of bread. Do you guys like Italian bread? Anybody like Italian bread? Yeah, I got Italian bread. But anyway. Oh, and for like my birthday, I got this caramel coffee. I don't know. I'm like, I'll just get that. I don't know. I can't buy anything else because money's tight, but I did that. And I got these. I got these because I'm gonna, my pens, these fine liner pens. I couldn't go to Michael's because of the snow and the roads were bad. So I just was going, I was in Walmart and I got these Sharpie ones. I hope they're not dried out because the last time I bought these, one was dried out, but I like to draw and then I cover them with that. So they're fine liner pens. So, but yeah. I have this little thing with my, I have a bunch of pencil cases, but this one's pink one, but here's like, I like to draw with mechanical pencils. This is one of my mechanical pencils. And this is one of my mechanical pencils. And then I have this one, mechanical pencil. I draw with regular pencils too, but I do like the mechanical. And then I have these cheaper ones that I draw with. And these have thinner, when you're drawing, the points on these are a lot smaller. And that's what I like about it, because a regular pencil has a thicker thing. So you can do more with the mechanical pencils. But one of my friends gave me a black wing pencil, and I love that one. Here's another one of my mechanical pencils. But anyway, they have the thin, not that anybody cares, but anybody do drawing? I got this for a highlighter, this white gel pen. It sucks, and it doesn't work right. I don't know why, but yeah. So My friend, I'd like to get a whole box of those black wing pencils. They have different ones. They have the pearl and a couple other ones. I don't know, remember which one mine is, but I got the white one. I think mine's the pearl, but I have that in another case in there. And she got me that pencil. They draw, you can, I think they use them in Disney to draw. And she gave me one. She got them somewhere. I don't know, but I'm like, oh, where did you get that? And she says, you can have it. She says, I got a whole box of them at home. I'm like, oh, I want to get a box of those. They're very good for drawing. How is Chloe? She's doing good. I'll bring her over here again. I'll bring her. How's Millie doing? Cats for Nelson. Ah, dogs. Hey. Holler. Michelle has drawn her dogs. Yeah, I did. I drew a picture, let's see, at Thanksgiving time. Sometimes I like to draw with purple pen or whatever, purple pencil. It's on there somewhere. I don't have a lot of my art on my channel, but I have a little bit. But I did a doodle, I guess you could say, of Chloe. There's a short on there on my channel. I did this too. I showed this on, I did an arts live stream like a couple times ago. I don't know. But yeah, I did this one. This is another one that I did. This is supposed to give you like an illusion that there's another one there. But this is a jaguar, and this is pen and ink and watercolor. It's pen and ink and watercolor. This is on my channel. I don't know, you guys. I thought about, should I do a separate channel with my art, or should I keep it going on here? I don't know. I didn't put like a lot of my art stuff on here, but I want to do more of it though. But this week I've been busy. I'm going to have to close that blind. I don't know if you guys want to see out there. You probably got more snow than me. I think I'm going to close that. It's making it really super cold in here. That's freezing. I shouldn't have opened that. I opened I have vertical blinds. I was gonna open the door and show you that, but I don't think that's a good idea because all I did was open the vertical blinds because I have French doors over there. I'm freezing. That was freezing. So I don't think I'm not gonna open the door. It'll make it cold in here. So that was a bad idea. I was looking at the snow though. It's so pretty. There's a lot out there for being here, you know what I mean? Just one cat. What's your cat's name? Yeah, adopted it. It's 9 years old. Oh, your cat's 9 years old? How do you like your new truck? So how you been doing? Have you been healing up pretty good? Carpo's from Australia. That's pretty. Thank you. Nice. We have 5 on our channel. 4 cats. Ralphie is our PFP. Nice. I had a Angora cat when I was a kid. I think I was in grade school. One of the neighbors, she had the cat and it had kittens, and I was in grade school and she gave me one of the kittens. And then mine had kittens and I kept one of the kittens, and I kept a gray one and I named it Coco. But they are beautiful, the Angora cats. And I never realized how much they were, but she had given me that when I was a kid. I'm sure it's beautiful with all the trees and stuff covered. Yes, it is so pretty. See, now my heater's running. All I did was open the blinds up. There's like drafts coming from there or something. I don't know. Um, I shouldn't have opened that. Bandit, blue eyes, and gray cat. Very nice. Very nice. Siamese cat breed. Oh, you have a Siamese cat breed? Um, that's pretty. Those are pretty. I like the long-haired cats. I would love a Persian cat, but those are expensive. I even think the Angora ones are expensive, but like I said, when I was a kid, my neighbor gave that to me. So, I mean, I was just a kid and I think I seen your cat on your channel. Bandit is blue eyes and gray cat. Very nice. I think I seen it on there. I didn't know that was your cat. I thought it was someone else's. Adopted kitties are so sweet. We have 3 to 5 adopted. Wow. Adopted, 9 years old. Wow. And Cats for Nelson says just one. I've only ever had tabbies, never had long-haired coat yet. Yeah, if you don't like brushing them, I wouldn't get one. But I like brushing, like my Pomeranians, long hair. I like brushing their hair. I like long-haired animals. Gotta go. Bye. Thank you, Carpo. Thank you for stopping in. I hope that you're doing better. I'll catch you. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Well, now I might or might not have to shovel, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it. I don't know. It's getting cold in here. I shouldn't have opened that. I have vertical blinds and they're keeping that draft out. Have a great day. Okay, I might see you tomorrow. Okay. I might make cupcakes. I'm going to probably get off soon. Probably about 5 more minutes or so I'll be on. But thank you for all the likes, everybody. I'm so happy. Yes, thank you. Yes, maybe if I use my oven and I bake the cupcakes, it'll make it warmer in here again because I shouldn't have opened that. But I got excited and I thought, oh, maybe I'll show you guys. But I'm not going to open that door. It's going to make it even colder in here. Yeah, Carpo's, it's during the day for him. He's like a whole day ahead of us. So let's see, we're Friday night at 12 something. Or I don't even know if that's the right time. Okay, so he's on Saturday. He's on Saturday afternoon. He's like a whole day ahead. But, so does anybody have plans for tomorrow or anything? You doing anything? With looking at the snow, I wish I could go sledding somewhere. But I don't have a sled here. I mean, I used to have one in New York, but on my last stream, I showed my skis and my ice skates. I brought my ice skates and my skis out. We are Saturday now. Yes, we are Saturday. Happy Saturday, everybody. So happy birthday to me. Anyway. Yeah, this is around the time I was born, around midnight time. It's about 1, I think. I don't know. But I'm going to only be on for a couple more minutes. Cats for Nelson says, interesting how people sometimes match their animals and looks because you have long hair and long-haired pets, and I have short hair and only short-haired animals. That's true. That's funny. That's true. I like taking care of my dog. I like brushing them and stuff, and I love the fluffiness I used to have a Great Pyrenees when I lived in New York, and I moved him here, but then he got cancer and he died. He got cancer. Ben Dominic, happy birthday. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining the stream. I'll be on tomorrow if anybody wants to subscribe or anything. I've been really busy this week, so I didn't put up any videos or shorts, but I'm sorry. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I promise. Let me see if I missed anything. Hollis says the whole country seems like it's upside down this winter. Yes. I love Italian bread, Al Potato says. I don't know, are you still in here, Al Potato? It is so weird. And Al Potato says, be careful shoveling if you decide to. Thank you so much. Yeah, my husband used to do it, and he'd be done really quick. Now, if I have to do it, I'm going to be out there a long time. I'll have to, tomorrow it's not going to get warm. It's going to be in the 20s. It's going to be super cold. I think it's going to go below 50 in the tomorrow night. I'll have to recheck it, but today it got up into the 30s. But normally we have mild weather in the 40s, 35 to 40 during the day. Then we would get 20s at nighttime. That's how the winter is usually. And sometimes 50-degree weather. And right before last week, the week before that, we got like warm weather here. It was like warm, and I thought this is going to be a great winter. Then not. It was like, no, we're getting snow. We're getting cold. I don't like the cold. Does anybody else like it? Oh, I went in somebody else's chat. Anybody else scroll up and you're in someone else's chat? Well, I don't know whose chat, but anyway. That's funny. I never did, oops, what am I doing here? I never did put any of the backgrounds on. I picked out these backgrounds and I didn't put them on. Well, I'm gonna come on tomorrow anyway, so I hope everything goes good tomorrow, because I did want to come on. Subs. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. Cats for Nelson. Sorry about your dog. Yeah, I missed him. He was all white and fluffy, really fluffy. His name was Snowberry. He was a gorgeous, gorgeous dog. And I always wanted Pomeranians, and I have 2 of them, and then my Leo passed away. He was 12. He passed away not this Christmas, but the Christmas prior to that, in about 3 days. I miss him so much. He was all white too. I like white animals. I like all animals, but I love white animals. I just love them. And I got my Chloe here. She's like an orange and white. She's a gorgeous dog. I'll bring her over in a few minutes. She's like the best. I don't know what I would do without her, because she's like, Pomeranians have like a special personality. I hope I can get more Pomeranians someday. I want to get another one, but not right away. See you next time. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one. I'll be on tomorrow. I'm going to come on tomorrow sometime. I hope that nothing happens. If something happens, then I'll just come on Sunday. I'll post it in my community page. Yeah, so I'll probably have that. And Hollis says happy birthday. Thank you so much. Thank you. Birthdays are weird now because I like my husband, you know what I mean? He's gone. But I don't know, because my family doesn't live here, so. I got a nice card from my mom though. Maybe I'll show it tomorrow. I don't know. So I'll show Chloe now. Let me go get Chloe. Oh, I'm thirsty. I'm gonna have some hot chocolate. I bought more hot chocolate when I was there. The whole shelf was gone. I had to get I think it's like I don't know what brand it was, but it wasn't the one I usually get. I usually get the Swiss Miss. And I still have some left, but I'm running out. And I'm like, all the shelves would go on, and they had this one big container of whatever brand, and I'm like, okay, it's mine. So let me get Chloe. So I got this heart over here for everybody, but yeah, I usually, this is just one of those things like this, and it's pink, light pink, but I'm gonna put it on my door, but I might just leave it over here for tomorrow, but I have another one on my fireplace that's hot pink. And I think I had this one on my door last year, but this one's a hot pink. I didn't put too many Valentines, but I want to get some more. The best time to get any type of decorations or anything is always when it's over with, because then you get everything at a discount. And I have lights up over there. Come on, Chloe. Chloe. Chloe has her little squeaky toy. She don't want to play with her toys anymore. But this is hers Valentine's Day. Her Valentine's Day. All she does is she'll lick its ears. Look at, is this your baby? Is that Chloe's baby? I keep putting it under her when she's on the couch or something. Her little baby. Saying, hey everybody, it's me, Chloe. I'm Chloe. Oops, I'm just shaking the whole floor here. Is this Chloe's? Is that Chloe's? Is that your baby? She just licks it. This is my baby Chloe. Is this your baby? Is that your baby? You my baby? This is my Pomeranian baby Chloe. Look at the top of her head. She has a heart shaped. Can you see that? I'm putting her down so you can see it. But both her and Leo both had the heart shape on there. Okay. Let me sit down for a second. Say hello, everybody. See, mommy's gonna. It's cold in here. See, I got a sweater that I put on her sweater. I did a whole stream with Chloe. Maybe I'll do another one of me just petting her and everything. Yeah. I think I have to put some coconut oil because she has like a little dry spot on her nose. She's 13 though. She's like, let me hold her up a little bit. Oops. This is my fluffy monster. Say hey everybody, thanks for coming. I don't know if anybody's in here. Is anybody still here? Thank you for joining everybody. And thank you, A Surfer, for coming in and modding. So everybody, I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the likes. Everybody stay warm. Everybody stay warm. Thank you for coming. And we're the stream has ended now. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for joining. And keep your notifications on. And we'll see you on the next one. And Chloe says bye, everybody. Bye. And Mommy's going to make hot chocolate. I'm going to make some hot chocolate. Okay, I'll see you on the next one. I'll probably stream tomorrow. If I got to probably shovel, or maybe I'll leave it. I don't know. But if something happens or whatever where I can't stream tomorrow, then I will put it in my post area. And I'll come on Sunday if I can't come tomorrow. But I'm most likely going to come tomorrow. But I was hoping to come a little bit earlier, so I don't know. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. Bye. Peace.